Woo! Good evening, my impatients. It is Andrew the Android Koloski here, and I am live and ready to perform for all of you. I hope you guys will come filing in. I hope you guys will engage with me. All right. It's time to rock and roll. It's time to rock and roll. Come to me, my impatience. Come to me. We're rocking. We're rolling. So something that's a little troublesome. I'm having a little issues with my heart. I know the Cobenphy can cause tachycardia. I also have a lot of coffee and I've been running a lot, so I don't want a heart attack, obviously. And I have a bicuspid aortic valve. So calm down, but yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe try to cut the coffee. Maybe try to cut the coffee. Oh, yeah. All right. We got 3 inpatients in the house. That's a pretty big number. That's a pretty big number, 3. Trace. So start firing away your questions, my impatients. 4 impatients. Wow. Yeah, I'm not as energized. Hey, TB. He says Andrew William Koloski. That is me. I'm Andrew WK. I'm Andrew WK. That's for sure. I party hard. I smash bricks in my face. It's Andrew WK. That's a very suave name. Andrew William Koloski's a suave name? Yeah, man. Somebody says it's a sophisticated name with a wild side. Yeah. That's for sure, TB. That's for sure. Something I want to ask my psychiatrist. Obviously, I hear, the Cobenphy can cause tachycardia, an elevated heart rate, and I'm running and I'm drinking coffee. I don't want to give myself a heart attack, Heart attacks are what it ain't. Heart attacks are what it ain't. But you guys think I need antipsychotics, correct? You guys think I need to be medicated? I mean, I think I'm doing well, over the past several weeks. And, obviously, maybe some of the reason I'm doing well is because of the medication. If I come off the medication, maybe I'll go back to psychosis, protesting everybody tells me the truth again. So, I don't know. TB says correct, Andrew, correct. You're doing well on the medication. And maybe you're just being a little bit of a hypochondriac with your heart. You're getting your heart checked out in a few weeks. When is my, I think I got like an echocardiogram or, some sort of heart appointment in a few weeks. So I'm gonna get my heart checked out. If I have a heart attack, I'll haunt you from the grave. I'll haunt my mother and father from the grave, saying, "You forced me to take the medications. I'm haunting you." I don't know. I don't know if they even care really, but if I have a heart attack, I blame my mother and father. I'll haunt them from the grave. Let's see when is my What is my? Oh yeah, it's in like 2 or 3 weeks. Andrew, the accusatory ghost. Do you people believe in ghosts? Do you believe uh, in the afterlife? Do you believe people haunt from the grave and that kind of thing? Rusty says yes. He believes in ghosts. If you believe in ghosts, how come you believe in it? Rusty says he has a ghost that haunts him. All right, elaborate, please. Elaborate on the ghost that haunts you. Somebody says, "Is it Bret Hart, Rusty?" Well, Bret Hart isn't dead. I think the Hart you were referring to would be Owen Hart. No, he's probably haunting Vince McMahon or Vince Russo or so on. He probably doesn't care about Rusty or TB. Rusty says the ghost that haunts him frequently accuses him of the HIV scare. I'm not dead, Rusty. I'm not dead. I'm very much alive. I just sit in my apartment. Rusty says he's just kidding. Rusty says he's just kidding. Yeah, I'm very much alive, guys. I'm very much still alive and kicking. How many ghosts have given you the All right, guys. My heart is kind of bothering me here. Let me. I don't know. Maybe, try not to worry. La 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 la. Maybe I'm having a heart attack, or maybe I'm just being a hypochondriac. I really don't feel like going over to the emergency room for my heart. So just kiss it up to God. This is probably intergestion. That's a good point. I did have a lot of acidic intergestion foods. Fair enough. Good point. Good point. It's probably just gas. So he says you eat 3 times at the speed of a speedy eater. So you're a fast eater, Andrew. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I had a salmon sandwich from a French bakery with cream cheese and tomatoes and pickles. It was pretty good. It was pretty good, but I could see why that would cause indigestion and cause acid reflux. TB is trying to buy a house, but realized he's poor as fuck. So, well, TB, yeah, I mean, I don't know how you could go about getting money. Most people's approach to getting money is working, and they save up money, then they purchase a house. My approach, since I have no money, is trying to go viral and make myself a superstar through social media. Your approach is realistic. My approach is a pipe dream. Or so they say. But I think social media is my ticket to riches and fame. Somebody says, "Do you think Poppy could employ me doing something with Signal?" Well, Poppy doesn't have that much money either. You know, Poppy ain't loaded. But he is on Signal. Yeah, I know. I don't know if he's selling drugs, if he's like Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. I don't know why he chats with me through Signal. But me taking my medication, that's got to be encrypted. We can't have the U.S. government and hackers finding that chat. I don't know why he uses Signal, but he does. He wants encrypted chats. A Tiger said he heard bad things about Signal. What did you hear about Signal that's bad? What did you hear about Signal that's bad, Tiger? When I heard Edward Snowden uses Signal, and that's a pretty good endorsement for security and encryption. When somebody that the U.S. government really wants to track is using your platform, that's a pretty good endorsement for security. You know what I mean? But me personally, I want everybody reading my conversations. I'm exhibitionistic and voyeuristic, so. Tiger says the reason people use Signal is for drugs, to sell drugs, and to sell guns. I don't think Poppy's doing either, but he's very much using Signal. So he says, I am sure Poppy just enjoys the added security. Somebody asks, what is Poppy's career? He worked in an insurance company, Travelers and Royal Insurance, as a claims adjuster. He worked in an office. He worked in a cubicle. Actually, my mother worked at Travelers too. Initially, she worked as a nurse, but then she went to Travelers. So they both worked. I don't think they got along when they were both working at the same insurance company together. How did my parents meet? Well, they're divorced and they've been divorced since 1999, and they haven't shared with me how they met. So I don't think they ever will, because the marriage didn't end well, obviously. So I don't know. I could ask my father, "How did you meet my mother?" He'd be like, "But we're divorced, and we've been divorced since like 1999." And I'll be like, "Yeah, but tell me how you met her. I want to hear the wonderful story about how you met my mother." It led to the creation of life. It led to the creation of Andrew Kolaski. Everybody's favorite redheaded stepchild, right? Annie the foster child. It led to the creation of Andrew Kolaski. Our wonderful Andrew, as they say. The Long Island Schizo. The Vegetable Mind. So he says, "Were you surprised how many views your live stream with Poppy got?" Yeah, that live stream is certainly rocking and rolling. Yeah, Poppy's a big draw. Poppy and I have good chemistry. Yeah, Poppy's very entertaining. Yeah, that's for sure. People like Poppy on this channel, that's for sure. So he says, does Poppy have any party tricks? To answer your question, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, TB. I'm not really sure. So he says, Poppy's definitely got the riz. Poppy's definitely got the riz. It's almost Coben Fi time. I'm taking my Coben Fi at 7:30 this evening. It's approaching 7. TB says maybe you should try to help Poppy set up an internet dating profile. I'll let Poppy handle his love life himself. At this point, I think that's the least of his concerns, to be honest with you. Horn Dog says, "Hi, Andrew. I hope you're doing well." Thanks, Horn Dog. I wanted to drive up to Poppy's house tonight and do a live Poppy in the Wild Man, but obviously he wanted to be alone tonight. He's still you know he wanted to be alone tonight, so it didn't happen tonight. But yeah, I think a new Poppy in the Wild Man live stream is certainly on the horizon. So fear not, it's going to happen. But I want to. I want to take a walk around the neighborhood, guys. But it's freezing outside. Oh, actually, speaking of FetLife, my FetLife account got deleted for whatever reason. They deleted my account, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing, but yeah. No, I think they deleted my account. I shared my. I'm not really sure why, to be perfectly honest with you, but they deleted my FetLife account. I cried. Like, oh no, no, my FetLife account is deleted. I started sobbing like a little baby. Somebody says maybe Poppy is watching Raw on Netflix. Tiger says FetLife is a weird place. Yeah, to be honest with you, I mean, I'm more into like women of class, women who are like my best friend, and that's what I'm interested in. You know, women who are like my soulmate. Oh no, yeah. I mean, somebody asks, "Are you into women of color?" Oh, certainly, certainly. I certainly am. Hugh asked me, have I ever thought about getting a pet? I thought about getting a cat for my apartment, but I can't handle the responsibility. I can't handle the responsibility of taking care of a pet. You know. You know. Horn Dog wants to know if I like light skinned women or dark skinned women. As Martin Luther King Jr. said, judge not a man by the color of his skin, but by the content of his character. And I say, judge not a woman by the color of her skin, but if she's petite, cute, like my best friend, if she's sexy, and frankly, we make magical eye contact. Judge not a man by the color of judge not a woman by the color of her skin, but by if she's petite, sexy, if we make magical eye contact. That's how you end racism right there, guys. Somebody says, have you ever dated another race? It depends. Sort of. I think so. I don't know. I don't know if it was dating, but sort of. No. It has to be a cis woman of age, and so on. Tiger, throw out the. Yeah, no, and my mother and father are cool with interracial dating, and it's 2025. Frankly, everybody's in an interracial relationship nowadays. Everybody's interracially dating. Like Tiger says, of age, alive, consenting, cis woman, non-related, STD and STI free, human. Somebody asks, do my stepdad and dad get along? I don't know. I think so. You'd have to ask them what their opinion of each other is. I'm not really sure what their opinion is. I'm not really sure what their opinion is. Somebody says, would Asian women be your preference? I do like Asian women, that's for sure. I like Caucasian. I mean, like I said, judge not a man by the color of, judge not a woman by the color of her skin, but whether she's petite, sexy, like my best friend. I'll date a woman of any race, as long as she is petite, sexy, looks good, in clothes, and we make magical eye contact, Somebody says, you're very philosophical tonight, Andrew. Thank you very much, TB. Somebody asks, did you see that hot Asian woman at the gym today? Yeah, the grunge rocker. I saw the grunge rocker at the gym today. I worked out on the treadmill. I worked out. I got on. I started running. And she got on when I was at like the 10-minute mark of my treadmill workout. And she was kind of by me. And then she worked out for like a half hour. And I was at the 40-minute mark. And she got off the treadmill and left. And so I'm going to try to talk to the grunge rocker again tomorrow. I've never actually talked to her yet. But I'm going to try. But I couldn't stop my workout. Once you're in the flow, you got to complete the workout. So I'm gonna get on the treadmill in the area she frequents, and hopefully we can spark a conversation. No, she hasn't said hi to me, but I feel some kind of chemistry. I feel like she's giving me the flirt. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll talk to her and she'll be repulsed by me. Maybe it's all in my head. You never know. Try talking to her. Maybe she'll reject me. And if she rejects me, it is what it is, At 37 years old, I can handle rejection. I'd be like, on to the next one. There's many fish in the sea, She chose a ski machine, or like an elliptical machine, kind of by the treadmill I was working out on. So I'm optimistic. I'm going to try to talk to this woman. I'm going to try to talk to her. I'll say, "Oh, is your New Year's resolution to work out? I see you here often, you know?" And maybe, and don't jump from A to Z, you know? Just talk to her very slowly, read the body language. If she's smiling and making magical eye contact, that's obviously a good sign. That's obviously a good sign. If she's like, "Oh," and she shuts me down, that's obviously a bad sign, you know? So I'm not really good at reading social cues, but try to read the social cues. If she's warm and receptive and smiling at me, that's good. If she's like, "No," and "Get away from me," that's bad, you know? Try to read the body language and social cues. Somebody wants to know, was this woman rocking a camel toe? To be honest with you, I didn't notice. Um, somebody says, don't tell her that you're a 37-year-old disabled adult child. Don't tell her that you're living at home with your parents. You know, I mostly just do cardio. Yeah, somebody says, don't tell the grunge rockin' Asian lady about your dream world. Just try to take it slowly. Don't think. Just try to take it slowly. Just try talking to her. And hopefully we could, make some dialogue, make some small talk, make some conversation, and don't daydream stories about her that she's been following me in secret for 20 years and she's madly in love with me. That's delusional. She's just some random person working out at the gym that happens to be cute. You know what I mean? Don't tell her how I know Taylor Swift and Olivia Rodrigo. Just everything is as it appears to be. She's a cute woman. She seems a little badass, and she hasn't known of me for years. She's just a stranger. Somebody says, Andrew, I have to ask, what is your obsession with 20 years? It's always 20 years. Well, I think she's been following. I think it's a woman from the university who's known me for the past 20 years. She just looks different because I haven't seen her since my time at Stony Brook. Just a delusion. Uh, you know, it's a woman from my college years. Yeah, I graduated, believe it or not, back in 2014. It took me a long time, but I got a BS in business marketing and a specialization in. Yes, a specialization in. Basically, I haven't, I'm just realize she's a cute woman who happens to be working out at the gym. Don't daydream stories about her. Don't daydream anything. Just take it all at face value. She's a cute woman. She's working out at the gym. She seems cool, and try to spark a conversation with her. If she smiles at me, then well, she's interested. If she rejects me, well, she's not interested then. You know? Don't get delusional about her. Don't get delusional about her because delusions are bad. Somebody says maybe she is into me, and take a chance. Maybe she's into me. I'm certainly getting to the gym around the same time I always do. I'm gonna go on the treadmill in the same area she works out in, and I'm gonna start running. And if she gets in the on a ski machine near me, I'm gonna try to talk to her maybe. No, somebody says, is she like your mother? You need a woman who's like your mother. No, she appears to be about my age. She appears to be late 20s, 30s, which is good. Obviously, I mean, maybe she's motherly in her personality, but she's definitely not older. You know what I mean? She's definitely not in her 40s or 50s. Somebody says, "Can she take control?" I don't know enough about this woman, guys. I mean, I could daydream stories about her, but I don't know enough about her to tell you. To be honest with you, I haven't gotten to know her yet. And frankly, we haven't even said hello to one another. So before we jump to, can she take control of you like your mother? Let's say hello. Maybe she'll brutally reject me. And say, no, you're a freak and a creep. It all starts with a hello. I don't even know her name yet, guys. I don't even know her name. So stop getting delusions of love and care. I don't even know her name yet. Let's not jump from A to Z. Let's not jump from A to Z. Somebody says, skip the hello. Protest that she tells me the truth. Protest to her. Tell me the goddamn truth. Did they pharmacologically abuse me? And when she calls the cops, run out of the gym. Tell me the truth. Have you been stalking me for 20 years? Who are you and how do you know me? Yeah, she's just some woman who just happened to get a gym membership. And she's cute. She's just a cute woman who happened to get a gym membership and she's working out by me. Maybe she's into me. So try saying hello. So you never know, guys. You never know. Maybe I'll meet the love of my life at Planet Fitness. Maybe I'll meet the love of my life at Planet Fitness. Somebody says, my song Asian Woman is a good song. Yeah, that's one of my better ones. I agree. Somebody says, you seem a little bit... What is C gear since I've been on the Kobin-Fi? You got it together and move more witty. What does C gear mean? Let's Google that word. I don't even know what that word means. When something is Sigi, let's see, Urban Dictionary. What does this word mean? What the hell? What does that word mean, guys? You seem more sexier, sexier. Can you? I'm sounding it out, guys. Can you explain it to me? I'm trying to sound it out. Just. I mean, you got to spoon feed this one to me. I don't know what that word means. But he says it seems like I got it together and I'm more witty. Yeah, I'm definitely doing better. I'm toggling the switch to off. The Kobin-Fi seems to be helping me a lot. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Everybody has noticed I'm doing a lot better on the Kobin-Fi than I was doing a few weeks ago. So hopefully I can. It's now time for some romance. Hopefully now it's time to meet a lady. So he says, I think ladies find sanity more attractive than mental illness. Yeah, that's true. That's true, That's certainly true. The romantic chapter of Andrew begins soon. Say hello to the grunge rocking chick, and hopefully we could start a rock band together. Like Nirvana, Maybe we could do an unplugged concert together. I don't know. I'm daydreaming a story about her. Maybe she's not a grunge rocker. Maybe she's just working as an accountant and she's very boring and she has no personality. I don't know. I don't know anything about her. I'm just daydreaming. It's just delusions of love and care. I don't really know anything about her. I literally know nothing about her. I'm daydreaming all these stories about her, but I literally know nothing about her. So don't daydream stories and get to know her. Get to know, like Kurt Cobain once said, I'd rather be loved for who I am than I would rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. I don't know. Basically, get to know her for who she is. Corn Dog says this would make a great idea for a Green Bunny cartoon. Daydreaming, a woman on the treadmill, daydreaming backstories about her, how you've known her for 20 years, and you know, meanwhile, she's just a random person who happened to get a gym membership, and you're daydreaming all these backstories. I daydream another guy by me as my ex-girlfriend's father. I daydream stories about everybody at the gym, that everybody knows me and everybody's, obsessed with me, and it's just delusions, guys. Basically, it's ideas of reference delusions. Not everybody at the gym is a plant by the Disney Corporation and Hollywood. It's just delusions. No, I'm an unknown. Nobody cares about me. I'm an unknown. So he says, Andrew, you're more sane than Chat right now. Chat is experiencing delusions of reference. Yeah, man. I'm going to get a grunge rocking girlfriend, and we're going to be madly in love with each other. A grunge rocking girlfriend. And I'll find true love with my grunge rocking girlfriend. La 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 la. But like I said, try not to daydream stories, and try to get to know her based on what she's actually saying to me. If we say hello, try not to jump from A to Z. Don't love bomb people. Just take it slowly. Take it slowly. Don't say you're the love of my life. I'm eager to have a girlfriend. It's been a long time. Just take it slowly. Don't jump from A to Z. Go from A to B. A to B. That A to B is simply saying hello, and if she smiles and we make magical eye contact, then take it to C. Ask her, do you come here often? What's your sign? Horn Dog says, you deserve a girlfriend. Yes, I do, and hopefully I could get a grunge rocking badass girlfriend. But you got to get to know people for who they are, not your fantasy of who they are. Horn Dog says, you deserve love, Andrew. Yes, I hope to find love. Somebody asks if she smokes marijuana, would you be tempted to try it? No, to be honest with you, I don't think smoking marijuana would be good for me, especially being on the cob and fighting with my schizoaffective disorder. I don't think I'll be smoking marijuana. I'll be a goody two shoes. I'll abstain from drugs and alcohol, just because it's just a recipe for fucking disaster. So he says marijuana will probably make you insane. Abstain from it. Yeah, it will probably make me go batshit crazy, much like alcohol. I mean, I guess one hard seltzer. I'll ask Dr. Coplin, but on the COVID, if I have one hard seltzer. But yeah, just it's for the best that with the schizoaffective disorder, that I just abstain from alcohol and drugs. Like, I'm already pretty crazy, completely sober. So yeah, why add drugs and alcohol to the mix? right. Any last questions, guys? I guess I could wrap up this live stream. Any last questions for me? Peace out, my impatience. Peace out, big dog. Peace out, big dog tiger.